YouTube, NBA 2K dropped a lot of information regarding the gameplay for NBA 2K26, and in this video, I'm going to keep it short, sweet, and straight to the point about everything you guys should be expecting regarding NBA 2K26. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, let's go. Alright, so with everything that was talked about in NBA 2K26 gameplay trailer, there's a lot that was going on. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to play the official gameplay trailer for you guys first, for those that have missed it and haven't seen it. So take a look at the gameplay trailer for NBA 2K26 presented by ProPlay. All right, y'all, so for those that officially watched the gameplay trailer, I'll tell you guys a couple of the things that I picked up on. All right, there was this animation where James Harden was catching the ball, and for those that do not know why I am bringing this point up, if you guys looked at my first ever comeback video saying the reason I NBA 2K25 failed and woo, you guys can see that there were certain animations where if you were to throw it, your my player wouldn't just catch the ball like a regular basketball player. They would catch it, twirl around, and start running out of bounds. With that possession right there, I can see that you're actually able to catch the ball and land in one spot, which will make catch and shoot easier, which is something they have spoke about a lot in NBA 2K26 gameplay breakdown all day today. And since we are on the topic of this catch and shoot, here is an official picture of the NBA 2K26 shot meter. As you guys can see, it looks similar and it looks a little bit bigger than the one that we originally had in NBA 2K20s. I know you guys are probably like, how does it, if you look closely, this looks like an NBA 2K20 jump shot meter. On top of that, when we are on the topic of jump shot meters, we officially have our green window shown back in our meter. I don't know why 2K took it out, but hey, if you guys look at this right here where it's Tyrese Halliburton doing a step back, you guys will see the green window in his jump shot meter, which allows us to time it and actually being able to green our shots. Something that I also saw was I do believe that instant greens are back in NBA 2K26. It is not confirmed until they speak about it. But as far as I'm concerned, I did see the green animation as soon as he hit his green bar in his jump shot meter. So, hey, W all around when it comes to, you know, having your green window back in the meter. And it is also a W on how the meter is. I personally don't use the meter, but for my meter lovers, it might give a little bit nostalgia when it comes to looking like an NBA 2K20 jump shot meter. While we are on the topic of shooting, it was stated that rhythm shooting has been enhanced in NBA 2K26. Basically, what they were saying regarding rhythm shooting is that it will make it feel way more smoother. It would make it feel way more natural. It won't feel as forced. And I do believe when it comes to rhythm shooting, you will also get a boost this year compared to still shooting with the square button. Me personally, I will always be a square shooter, but I will be attempting to shoot rhythm shooting since it is now being the new boost method in NBA 2K26 as promoted in today's gameplay trailer. Another thing we want to talk about is the post moves. Yes, post moving is going to be OP in NBA 2K26. There are now post move go-to shots. There are things like shimmy floaters. There are things like there's just an advanced post work feature in NBA 2K26. Mike Wang did brush upon it today in the gameplay trailer, but post moving seems to be back to being OP. He said that the form or the art of post scoring has been, you know, slept on for years and years, so they are bringing it back for NBA 2K26. As you guys can see, this was a deep fadeaway guarded up by DeMar DeRozan, and he just greened it. And he said by holding up your left stick, you can see that Jokic animation where Jokic did a couple of twirls and then threw it up. But one thing that you guys did see is when DeMar DeRozan did green that shot, I want you guys to look at how fast his green window or how fast his instant green animation popped up. When Jokic greened the layup, I want you guys to look at how fast his green animation pops up. So if I were to like give my opinion, as you guys can see, I personally feel like instant greens are back in NBA 2K26. For defense, they said that for defense got a very big bump. As you guys can see in this little, you know, trailer, or look at it right here with Trae Young running into like a brick wall while he's trying to run into De'Aaron Fox. They have another one here where Zion Williamson was trying to lay it up on Pascal Siakam. Pascal jumps very vertical with him, and it alters Zion's shot. They're saying that it is way more advanced. They are saying that it is way more, you know, technical when it comes to the defensive side. So because there was a lot of, you know, complaints about how layups and stuff like that were so easy to time, it was just a lot going on regarding that department. So 2K said, all right, we're going to make defense a little bit more balanced for NBA 2K26. So y'all stay tuned for that. While we are on the topic of defense, I do want to talk about this something called rebound timing. Yes, there is a new feature in NBA 2K26 called rebound timing that can boost your shooting ability on the other end. As you guys know, we have shot timing where it's either late, it's either early, very late, or it is green, which is perfect or excellent. Cool. On the defensive side, when you jump up for a rebound, you will have something called layup or rebound timing, where when you jump, if you catch the rebound a perfect time, right? I've never heard of this before, but if you catch the rebound at a perfect time and you land, you will have a green circle as shown right here at the bottom of your player. But that's not where it ends. By catching a perfectly timed rebound, you will then have a boost to making a shot on the opposing end. So for all the rebounders, and just think about it, for all the L2ers and everything like that, or for all the people who plays the 2 score, because my boy Gio, my boy AI, right? He spoke about this a little bit when we were watching it. He said, so if you're catching the rebound and it's a perfectly greened or timed rebound, and it boosts your shooting ability on the other end, we're not going to get a lot of passing from the big men this year. We're not going to get a lot of passing, because think about it. I now have a boost to my shooting ability if I time my rebound correctly. Why would I waste it sitting corner and watching the guard dribble out the shot clock? But it also does something else. I'm not sure if the boost just applies to the person that's catching the rebound or to the whole entire team, because if it does, you know, bless the whole entire team in that department, we are in for a rude awakening when I tell you guys about the new catch and shoot feature in NBA 2K26. There is a brand new catch and shoot feature in NBA 2K26 where if you hold your left trigger while spotting up and sitting in the corner, you do not have to dip into your shot. You can literally catch it and just throw it right up. Like the best example they use would be like a Klay Thompson, right? You'll be able to just catch and shoot the ball. You won't have to wait, set your feet, dip, and then go into your shot. You won't get those weird fade animations. You'll literally just catch it and throw it up right automatically. So think, if you perfectly time your rebound and it gives a boost to not just you, the rebounder, but to the whole entire team. If you get a perfectly timed rebound, the lock sits corner or the guard sits corner, catches the ball and does the no dip feature. Do you not know how toxic twos is going to be? Especially if he uses the no dip feature while using rhythm shooting, while getting the rebound boost. Y'all just don't see the stacking. Are y'all seeing the stacking now? So think about it. Rebound boost stack, quick release stack, rhythm shooting stack, and then add jump shot boost on top of that. Buddy, it is about to be twos galore for NBA 2K26. Now, something that they switched, which in my opinion was very pointless, is the alley hoop timing. This year, they made alley-hoops already more technical. Because I remember back in the day where if it was just you and the rim and you double tap triangle, you would throw a self alley-hoop to yourself. If it was you and someone else, you would throw an alley-hoop to them by just pressing double triangle. No. In NBA 2K25, if you pressed double triangle, it was only registered as a lob to your teammate. If you pressed triangle circle, it was a lob to yourself off the backboard. This year, we are playing Guess the Button, where alley hoops will not just be double triangle. Alley hoop timing will not just be double circle. It will not just be double X. Hell, it won't even be double square. When the person throws their teammate a lob, you as the person catching or receiving the lob will have to look at the button that pops up on your screen and either double tap or hold that button to successfully time the alley hoop. So if I press double triangle to throw AI the lob, AI will then either have to look and make sure that it's either triangle to catch it, square to catch it, circle to catch it, or X to catch it to successfully dunk the ball. It is not just him holding square anymore. He has to literally guess what button or the button's gonna pop up, and we have to, our reaction time our hand-eye coordination has to be perfect. And we're going to have to click that button for him to be able to have a chance to make that dunk. In all my years of 2K, I have never seen a time where I have to play guess the button to dunk an alley hoop. Hey, in my opinion, they said that it's something, it's a new feature to help with our reaction time, but in my opinion, I think it is just very pointless to do that. But hey, we'll see how it comes out in NBA 2K26. Here is our first look at the new 2K26 scoreboard. One thing I realized is that they are doing like theme scoreboards. You can see that the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks, you can see it's like blue and yellow, and it's like a little purplish blue over there for Dallas. But one thing I definitely did see is that if you look at the official shot clock on the scoreboard, you guys can, on the backboard, you can see it's in a circle, right? So the circle that is on the court that says 13, if you look at the top of the rim, you can also see a circle there. If you look at the official like scoreboard, you can see a circle there. So hey, it's just a little like, it's a brand new shot clock, brand new looking scoreboard, brand new looking backboard, and all that for NBA 2K26. Another thing I want to talk about is the custom layup packages in NBA 2K26. In this screenshot, you guys can see there are now normal layups, there are reverse layups, there are floater layups, there are quick scoop layups, and there's a couple more. In my opinion, this is the biggest W I heard all day. There have been a lot of times where we were only able to choose official NBA layup packages, and you feel me, it was very hard because there were some times where the Kyrie layup package would bail you out with a reverse layup where they couldn't block it, and then there were some times where you were just on a fast break and the dude chase downs you because while you're trying to lay the ball up, you're trying to be a magician and switch to right hands and left hands, and it was just really pointless. But with us being able to be very technical with our layup packages, I feel like it will catch a lot of defenders off guard, especially with the new layup feature that they added, which was like the Euro step-in, slow down layup feature, where if they don't successfully time the block, we'll be able to Euro. It's just a lot of stuff going on. So in my opinion, this is the best feature I heard all day regarding NBA 2K26, which is the different layup timing or different layup animation. Okay. Another big W that I heard, which is the second big W, it might be first in my opinion, now that I really think about it, they have increased the game speed. The game speed is increased. They said that the game speed was slow, so they're finally increasing it in NBA 2K26. So in my opinion, that is a big W. I'm very happy about that. Let's go. Another thing that they said, there will be no more sliding on defense. It will just be straight bully ball. There is no more sliding on defense. So that, in my opinion, is very cool. And for all my dribblers, there is a new advanced dribble system. I'm actually going to play that clip for you guys to hear. Here's what Mike Wing had to say about it.
Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do. For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature by holding the left trigger on catch-and-shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to slow-motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force rat passes, which will allow you to feed the corner three or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders.
All right, y'all. So far, that is everything that we have regarding NBA 2K26. In the comment section down below, I want you guys to let me know how you guys feel about all of this. So far, with all the news, the jump shot meter, the new layup timing, the new alley-hoop timing, the new defensive setting, all of that. In your opinion in the comment section, how do you guys feel about NBA 2K26? If you did not pre-order it, will you pre-order it now? I still have not pre-ordered the game. I'm waiting until I see the My Career side. Then I'll be making my choice if I would like to pre-order the game. But hey, in my opinion, there were a couple W's and there were just some pointless changes such as like the alley hooping feature. But hey, it's been your boy Kesey. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.